Hello guys and welcome back to Roger's Gaming Pickups, episode 20, part 2. Now, on the last one, if you remember, I showed you an Ambernick, which I bought from Cash Converters, and I charged it up, but for some reason it wasn't working. So, I've charged it up again, and I'm just going to show you one of the games on the emulators, and show it to you working. This is Batman on the original Game Boy, or on the emulator. Fantastic sound on this little machine, fantastic picture. Just thought I'd show it to you, and this is a game that I am looking to pick up. So that's Batman. Funky tune. Got a massive long introduction though, so I'm not going to go into the game. If you press start and select, it puts you back to the main menu, where you can go to, it's got its own shutdown function on this one. You press A and it should say shutting down. There you go. The other one says see you later. I like the other one for saying that, but the screen on that is fantastic. So anyway, now you've seen that working, I might do a short of some more games. Let me know in the comment. Well, so this is part 2 of the weekend's pickups. But first, I had a delivery today, and I'm going to show it to you on this one because I'm dying to open it, because I'm sure I know what it is. It's from Amazon again. Seem to be getting on quite well with Amazon at the moment. This wasn't a deal or anything, this is a pre-order. Now, anybody who knows me knows I'm very nostalgic for the Atari 2600. And this game, although it's for the Atari 7800, it works on the 2600 Plus when you do an update on it, which I will do soon. And I'll probably show it to you. And that is Tiger Heli, based on the arcade. This has got some stonkingly good reviews. Look at that, they didn't even crush the box. It'd be a shame to open it, but I really want to play it, so I am going to open it. Tiger Heli, how often do you see Atari 2600 games anymore? So, you were in for a treat there. And anyway, let's get on with what happens for part 2. So, this is based over Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Obviously that pickup. No, not even Friday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So, most of these I'm going to say are from Sunday. Yeah. There is a couple from Monday, but I think most of these are from Sunday. But anyway, like I said, I split the video into 3 parts. The first one was my other bits and bobs. This one will be based on PlayStation, and part 3 will be based on Nintendo. So, first of all, I'm going to show you this. This is a huge bag of PlayStation 1 backups. We're not going over the games, but trust me, that's just a handful. There's about 100 in here, maybe more. That one says Lemmings. That one says Earthworm Jim 2, Grand Theft Auto 2, Miss Pac-Man's Maze Madness. They haven't all got covers, but they all do look like that. So we're not going through them, but amazingly, I was selling at the car boot on Monday, and the friend was selling as well, and he knew I'd picked up something, and he came up to me and said, have you got any games for it that you don't want? So I said to him Sunday, I'll come back and tell you. And I knew he was doing a stall on the Monday, so I went back to see him, and I took 2 games. I'll tell you the games tomorrow. But basically, I took 2 games for that system. Only about, I don't know, a couple of quid's worth of value at CEX, maybe a little bit more. And I said, look, you can have those, and if you want, I'll take them off you, because he can't sell these at a car boot. He just had them in the back of his van. And he was like, oh yeah, okay then. He just wanted rid of them. And I don't go out my way to buy copied games, but I thought I'd take these, and the ones I really like, I will go and buy properly. There's quite a few in there that I've already got, but it doesn't matter, as it's just a backup. I'll just keep it as part of my private collection. I'm not selling them, not giving them away. They're not for anybody, but I consider it a pickup. And anyway, let's carry on, shall we? We had one pickup from Cash Converters down the road from me. That was SSX3 on the PlayStation 2. I only paid £1 for this. I'm sure they mispriced this. It's a £5 in CEX. So, quite pleased with that one. And then, this one was bought for me by Logan. He said, Dad, I saw this and I thought I'd buy it for you. I don't know what he paid for it. He bought me a copy of Metal Gear Solid 2. I think I've already got it, but it's all there. Yeah, all in there, both discs, all the gubbins. Really pleased with that. So thank you, Logan. We had a good weekend, real good dad and son bonding. Anybody knows me knows me and Logan don't always see eye to eye, but it was really good just to spend time with him. He's really been into the car booting. I don't know if he copies my example or not when we haggle, because he started haggling himself, and you know, he goes out to get himself a deal and sell himself a few bits on eBay. I think he's doing brilliant. Anyway, carrying on with PlayStation 2. I was looking at a box. Seller picked this up. Another buyer picked this up. Somebody I'm getting to know. I don't know his name yet, but I'm getting to know. And I told him what the value was of CEX, and he's getting games for resale, basically. I told him it's only a £2 game, but I was actively trying to buy it a couple of weeks ago, and that's Super Buster Move 2 on the PS2. It's all there. So I paid £2 for that. I'm sure I paid £2 for that. Really pleased with that. The games he got, I would have been really pleased with them as well, but you can't have everything. Oh, I might not. Did I pay £2 for it, or did I buy a bundle? About £2. And then I brought this Manhunt. Now, it's only the disc. The disc is played, but I think it's alright. I've actually got a spare disc that I think looks a little bit better, so I might swap it out for my collection. And that's Manhunt on PS2. Good trade-in at CEX on that if you trade it in. And then this was an amazing find. She sold me this for £2, and this is a £35 trading game at CEX, which they sell for £55. And that is SNK Arcade Classics Volume 1. And it's complete. Now, the disc is a little bit scuffed, so I will take it to be cleaned at some point. But that is going in my collection. I'm really pleased. Games like Fatal Fury, Art of Fighting, Metal Slug. And if you saw on my last video, I got the Neo Geo collection, which is SNK, on my Evercade cartridges, but I picked that up on the PlayStation 2. So really pleased with that. Moving on. There was no PS3 games, which was surprising. Surprisingly, at the car boots over the weekends, I didn't pick up anything Xbox either, which is unlike me. I do like to pick an Xbox game up, but if it's not there, it's not there. So anyway, let's move to this pile of PlayStation 4 games. Now, I don't remember what I paid for most of these. £1 to £2, I'm assuming. But anyway, we picked up The Escapists. I've got something like that, Survivalist as well, so I'll probably keep them. We picked up FIFA 23. Now, I've got 24 on PS5, so that will probably go in for trading. We picked up this Dirt Rally 2.0 Day 1 edition, it says on the back. And on the front, now I've just noticed. Really pleased with that one. I do like a rally game. Then we got Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, I think this was an empty case given to me, and I've put this in myself. Oh, I've got it to put in myself. But yeah, the map's in that one, so pleased with that. People put them into car boots and CEXs and things, and just don't put it all in there. Don't put the maps in that, and it's part of the game. But anyway, next one is another racing game, and that's Grid Day 1 edition. So really pleased with that as well on PS4. Now you're saying, but you've got PS5. Yes, I do. And more than half the games work on the PS5, so I don't mind picking up PS4. Then we got W2K23. Always good. If you get them cheap enough, they're always good for a trade in at CEX. And I'm always coming across wrestling games, so I don't mind that one going in CEX as trade. Then we picked up a copy of Sonic Forces on the PS4. All the Sonic games are quite good, I believe, so I'm a more retro Sonic fan, but you know, I don't mind. And then this last PS4 game, I was really pleased to pick up. Even Logan was pleased that I picked this up. And that is Police Simulator Patrol Officers. It's in the voucher code's probably being used for the UTV. There's a voucher code there. But really pleased with that one. But anyway, let's go on to the last items. So anyway, like I said to you earlier, I've done a trade for those PlayStation 1 backups with a couple of not so good GameCube games. Basically, I never thought I played GameCube games, and while he was setting up his store, because it was very early in the morning when I was there, we picked up off him W2K22. Now, half the back's missing, which is unfortunate, but we only paid £2 for that, I think. That's on the PlayStation 5. And we picked this one up, which I wouldn't normally pick up, but we got the deal 2 for £5. You had £5 on this one on its own. And that's Miraculous Paris Under Siege. My kids used to like watching this. I'm sure this is like some sort of Disney or Nickelodeon sort of game. Probably some sort of platform game, I don't know. Looks very cartoonish. Miraculous, your kids probably know what that is. Probably got a better clue than I have. And the last one we picked up, which I remember picking this one up for £3 off somebody, and that was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 on the PS5. Really pleased with that one. It's got another download code in it, which I don't know if it works or not. Fingerprinted to hell, but it looks alright. Like I said, I'll give any of these discs a clean that need a clean. And that, I believe, is all the PlayStation games. So, part 3, which you should see on Saturday, and you'll see this video on Friday, even though I'm doing it Thursday night because I'm really busy Friday. Part 3 will cover my Nintendo pickups. Like I said, there's no Xbox this week, unfortunately. There might be the car boot on Saturday or Sunday. We can hope. So, anyway, thank you for joining me for the episode. Thank you for subscribing. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, we're doing the 100 subscriber Xbox Stealth headset giveaway. The Evercade group are doing a giveaway as well, which is on my last couple of videos, where you can win a coaster and a cartridge port cover. It's just free giveaway. go back a couple of videos if you want to see what that's about. No shout outs today because I'm going to do all my shout outs tomorrow on tomorrow's video. And yeah, I think we've done alright on PlayStation games. I wasn't going to show you PS1 games because I just thought, you know, it's dodgy showing backups. But I didn't pay anything for them. I didn't do them myself. I just did a little trade. And the guy just wanted rid of, so, you know, but I'll tell you more on that tomorrow when we get to what I picked up. Hey, thank you for joining me. Have a great night. Have a great Friday. And see you Saturday. Bye bye.